G'day, mate, and welcome back to Satisfactory with me, JD. Now, many of you suggested that I catch a ride on the what used to be a giant stingray and is now more of a moth sort of thing. Turns out he flew really, really close to our oil refineries. And in the early access, you couldn't actually land on it. But now, you can. And the question is... Okay, now I'm going to lead the target. That's too much leading the target. Not enough leading the target. I think I hit it. Don't turn. Straight line. Come on. Oh, that makes life easier, I think. Where the hell did it go? Right there. I think I've shot it multiple times and nothing happened. You get a good view from here at least. Problem is everything we can view we've already explored. Yeah, you're flying. No, you're dropping. No. I can't tell if they're dodging or it's just... we're gaining and losing altitude because we're going up currently. Stay still. Okay, that's weird. Oh, we just went through the space elevator. Okay. Can you keep your flappy arm out of my way so I can try and shoot them third? Hello? Oh, we're going under the arch. Okay. Here am I trying to shoot things rather than paying attention to the wonderful sights and everywhere we're going. Dude. Dude. Okay, that was direct hit. Nothing. Okay. I think that went straight through, actually. Let's shoot you through the head. I can't see if the rebar comes out the other side. It's not hitting. Wacky stick? No wacky stick. Okay. So they're the two iron nodes we visited earlier. Oh, there's another power slug. And a giant rock on a thing. More iron. So there's plenty of iron over this way. We've been a lot over this way. Where are we going now? There's that cave that we found. Actually, I think we've wandered. Oh, shit. I fell off. Damn you! Oh, power slug. Jetpack. Okay, so we want to go that way. Let's go conveyor pole, conveyor pole, Mark 4 belt, there to there. Alright, back to work. Get the summer loop stone on the way. It's another whip. As high as possible. Mark 4 belt. Yeah, about that. 2 connections up? Nope. 1 up? Okay, so build that. Just gotta have the belt go in the right direction. Nope. Into there. Okay. The idea is the belt gives you the speed, not necessarily the height, just the speed. And then your rocket pack maintains that. And you pray not to run out of fuel before hitting the ground. Okay, so I brought all the belts along to here. We have our plastic. 3 machines. Nope, you're going to do plastic. And we needed how many machines? We needed oil refineries 3. So that's 6 machines making 22 a piece. That's fine. We can just we should be able to just put these side by side, feed oil in at the front and take out plastic at the rear. Line these guys up as best as possible. Thud. I do love the thud sound. Okay. That's 5. Was it hell of a gap in it there? Okay, so let's... Yep. Let's remove that. Whoop. That's that lag thing I keep talking about. Oil refinery. Let's do it from the ground. Encroaching others' clearance. There's no clearance for you to encroach. I clicked. Try again. There's no way. Alright, can I put one at this end? Nope, some idiot ran a copper cable there. Okay, you know what? My ramp just got covered again. Okay. Some splitters. 9. Mark 3 belt to there. Mark 1 belt to there. Mark 1 belt to there. And Mark 1 belt to there. Okay. Power pole. Power. Mark 2 right there. You can have power. You can have power. You can have power. And the pole itself cannot have power. There we go. Off that power line. Alright, so you're going to do plastic. You're going to do plastic. You're going to do plastic. We need to pack up our launching ramp because I've gone and built it in again. This is a constant theme we have going on. I make a launch ramp, I build the launch ramp in, I make a new launch ramp, I build that one in too. Okay, and you output bugger all in the way of materials, so you can encroaching others' clearance. You cannot encroach on yourself, dude. Oil. Salt. Plastic. Okay. You're gonna be happy if I thread you through the middle of that? Great. Glad we got that sorted. Okay. Then we need a merger. Going that way. We can slide that one in there. Slide that in there. Another merger there. Another merger. We're just going to work our way up the hill bit by bit. So you've got 44 on the belt at that point. Now you're up above 60, so now I need a Mark III belt. You're not outputting. Why are you not outputting? Because I turned it off? Okay. You have a heap of plastic already. You can go away. 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 And we're left with little boxes on the ground full of all sorts of rubbish. Nope. A organization storage container. Actually, let's put our storage container here. Out of that belt into. My inventory is full. Okay, new storage container. Store all. That didn't get me very far. But if I remove this bit of belt, I should be able to take all, get rid of that storage container, come over to here, control, click, drag all that in. Then I should be able to, it's nighttime already, merger up there, I see. Belt Mark III, and then hopefully I can feed. Yes! So, this will slowly empty this storage out into this main line, which is great because I just want it out of my way. That one's also going to be full. So. It's not going to let me. Sometimes it lets you. Sometimes it lets you just magically wrap the belts around the back. I don't have concrete. Hey you, can I back my stuff? Thank you. That belt into there, into there. Store all except that. I actually want that. Then we're going to come to this one. And we're going to remove that belt. And then take all and remove that storage container. Deposit all of that in there. I've still got a little bit left over. It's fine. We're getting there slowly. Blocks on the ground full of yellow and a whole plastic. Okay, so we got our almost all our mergers together. Let's put another merger here. Come on, empty. Yay, I've got one inventory slot full. Empty. Free. Free. Words. Okay. Leave that. Take that. Leave that. Take that. Okay, so we got 2 stones in there I need to go pick up later. I have a bunch of circuit boards, and that, of course, is full as well. Storage container. You. In there. Great, you're gone away. Okay, so that'll slowly empty from there into there. Okay, so we wanted 4... Yeah, I wanted 4 manufacturers doing... 4 assemblers, rather. doing not green circuits because they're not called green circuits in this game. They're just called electronic circuits. So we'll try and get these as close to one another as possible. You are totally going to be in my way. Or everything I've just put down. Okay. I'm going to put the other one at this end as well. It's going to be in the way of the truck, but the truck's still got to go away, and I just haven't got around to it still. Alright. So you've merged to there. Now I want to... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go splitter, and we're just going to do these in line. Because I've still got to get copper cable in here somehow. So if I go 1, 2, 3, that looks roughly in line. Okay. You in there, you in there, you in there, you in that side please. You Mark 3 belt in. Okay, fine. I'll build you out a little bit, out a bit further, and then loop you in. We want a power Mark 2 power pole, which I'm going to deposit right there. Power, 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 power in. I'll worry about power out later. So you're going to do circuit boards. You're going to do circuit boards. You're going to do circuit boards. And you're going to do circuit boards. So now I just need to get all my wire being this belt, which had 120 on it, I hope. And you guys have 100% of each. So you guys have 90. If I made... How many constructors did I make at the other end making cables? So if I made... I think I made 4. I hope I made 4. I honestly don't remember. It's sort of just a little bit disappointing that that's capped off. I'm expecting a black void that I can just look into, and it's nothing but blackness. Okay, zoom all the way in. Two smelters, each one. Okay, so we've got 4 of them doing 45 apiece. So we've got 180 coming down this belt, which is enough to support 3 of these guys. We should have the 4th one out of this lot. So I need to bring that belt in there. I think it's going to be too tall. I don't want to build it like right in front of my face. Can I go down 1 notch? No, that storage container is in the way. Okay, we'll fix that up. Hook you, and you, and you. You're actually going to be sticking out too far. Let's put you there. Let's put you... Actually... No. Let's bring it in... Because it's splitting 3 ways, equally. That bench can go away. If we bring from you... Really? You're like an inch too short. And yes, even though I'm Australian and we work in centimetres, the phrase an inch too short is perfectly acceptable as a phrase. Not as a form of measurement. Okay. There to there. Okay, let's get rid of that. If I run you straight into there, and then I put on a splitter. Come on. Don't encroach and stuff. Okay. Come on. Put in a splitter a little bit further forward. Do the difficult side first, like that. Do the easy side second. Done. It also means you can be a Mark 1 belt, so you run slower. And then we can take this contraption and bring it technically straight in there, but let's nope. Bump you up a notch. Bring you over that and into there. Okay. Green circuit production. No. A merger going that way. I'm really sort of disappointed I can't take out the giant flying praying mantis. Not praying mantis. Flying moth thing, because now it actually looks like a moth. You're outputting what, like 5? Okay, so Mark 1 belts. Into there, into there, into there, into there. Merge. Okay. So we have green, not green circuit, the other one, production. And you're still empty. That's my personal storage container. That's the one full of those things. Which now I want to merge into this line because I want them out of the way. I don't want them sitting here. So we're going to go Mark 3 belt. Into there. Out of there. Into that one? No. That one? No. That one? No. You're not going to even tell me what's wrong anymore, game. Encroaching. Okay. Is that lower with the encroaching? Belt too steep. Okay, so we move from one area to another. It's fine. That in there. Okay. So now you can empty ever so slowly. It's going to take you forever, but you'll empty onto the belt as well. We can dump those in there. We can dump those in there. And we have green circuits thoroughly automated. This one's full of rubber, which is, again, in my way. That's personal storage. So if I empty out personal and hit the sort button, that's the out. Nope, that's the out end. Okay. So let's just move the rubber again from there to there. because I haven't got a use for rubber yet, but I built it in case. And then manufacturer. Launching belt can go away. Because I honestly believe that that's the next step. Powerball Mark II. From there, into there, from there, into there. And you needed, after we tell you to do computers, some amount of circuit boards per minute. So first thing I want to do is logistics, no, production, organization, storage container. I want a storage container inline, not over to the side, inline. So I know we're basically just moving stuff from A to B, but that's fine. Because now it's an inline storage container. And I'm going to want a splitter here. Because, again, circuit boards need to go to the main base into mass storage. So, circuit boards. Cables, which are over... No, hang on, plastic. Plastic, which is over there. Sure. Let's do a... Okay, let's do, again, the exact same. So we're going to do a storage container. Right there. This is Mark III belt. Make sure I kept my Mark III belt. And now I am officially out of belt. Logistics. Splitter. No, not a smart splitter, just a stock splitter. Put that over there. I'll use Mark I belt for right now, because it's what I have handy on me. And we can bring plastic in. So then we just need those two belts over there. You know, apart from a couple of Mark III belts short, because I am a couple of Mark III belts short, and unfortunately steel over there doesn't actually make... Actually? You know what? Who cares? Mark IV it is. Just got a heap of this shit in my inventory. Okay, so cable's going to take an ages to get into the machine, but... This Mark III belt. This Mark III belt. There's a big gap. There's a big... Oh, we turned the machines off. JD, you're an idiot. I'm like, that won't come back to haunt me at all. I'm so close. And then I forgot, I turned the machine off. Because I wanted to pilfer the iron, which is all the way back there, actually. Yeah, because it comes from over there. So, can't you hear it? Just heard it for a second. It's a worm, or it's a sphere, or it's a something. These ones. I turn these two off. On. On. Gosh, man. Rods. Screw machine. Have 500. Have inline storage. See, this one's what I mean. Inline storage is awesome. You know, sure, it's inline storage that's going into storage that's then going into storage, but, you know, should we ever feel short, there's a few thousand over here I can pick up. Like 15,000. Okay. New launch pad. Thud. Actually, that's Mark III belt. I can just ride on that. If I can land on it. Up, around the corner. Back down here. Have some screws. 1.875 computers per minute. Big numbers. Okay. So, we've automated plastic well and truly. We've automated circuits. That's going to be interesting to get that belt out of there. Yeah, it's fine. We've got computers up and going. They're going to be incredibly slow, and no, there's still nothing to look at through the window. We're going to put in a storage container right there with a super fast Mark I belt from there to there, because these output at 1.875 per minute, but they will output. There's a couple of computers already. They will output ever so slowly. We will have now computers automated. So then we need to, I guess, start looking at everything we need for the supercomputers and the AI splitters and or the AI limiters and all the other weird stuff. So I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're getting very, very close to end game, end of the game, end of what's available in the early access is probably more accurate. But at the same time, I'm sure, well, there's definitely the gas mask we haven't unlocked back at base. And maybe a few other things, and I believe these last two things made the heavy modular frames and the computers, the last two big things that we had to automate to then get the last of the research done. So, the last of the tiers unlocked. So yeah, as I said, gonna leave this episode here, and we also flew on a giant not stingray mothy thing that is unkillable. Cheat. I'd really like to take it out. And, I don't know, maybe we can use it as a... I was going to say fur coat, but it's not very furry. Maybe we can build a base on it or something. I don't know. We'll work it out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Alright, bye.